thinking a lot about the value of an estate plan for newlyweds. In fact, I think an estate plan would be a fabulous gift for people starting out in marriage. Even if you've been married for a while and you don't have an estate plan, it's important to get one. But if you're moving toward getting married, you might think about getting a pre-wedding plan, because if something were to happen to you, you end up in the hospital, unable to communicate or the like, your beloved, your betrothed wouldn't be able to make decisions for you or speak to healthcare professionals or the like on your behalf. And if you're unable to manage your funds for a period of time because you become incapacitated, again, this person you're going to marry will have no power over any of your assets or the like. So it's a good idea to think about putting together a pre-wedding plan that can then be supplemented once you get married. When you do get married, it's very important to update your beneficiary designations on things like your retirement plans or your life insurance. When you have a retirement plan, you can designate a beneficiary who gets your plan if something happens to you if you pass away. And most times people want that to be their spouse. So once you get married, consider updating your beneficiary designations to include your spouse. Other things to consider are putting together a will, which says what happens to your stuff when you pass away, and a trust, which says the same things but can help you avoid probate. Probate can lock up your stuff in court for 1 year to 2 years in California. It's very expensive and it's a public process. It can be completely avoided and you can keep your family affairs private with a trust. Other aspects of an estate plan that should be prepared once you're married are a durable power of attorney and a California Advanced Medical Healthcare Directive. These allow people that you designate, and in this case, it would likely be your new spouse, to make decisions for you, to handle things for you if you're unable to do so. For instance, a medical power of attorney would allow your new spouse to make decisions for you if you were, say, in a car accident or suffered some other injury and weren't able to make decisions for yourself or communicate. If you have minor children, and many people bring minor children into a marriage, you should name guardians for those children. Having godparents or grandparents living nearby is not enough and doesn't guarantee that those people would be in charge of your children if somebody else other than you needed to raise them. It's therefore really important to name guardians legally so that the court can effectuate your wishes should something happen to you. All of these aspects are important to have regardless of whether you're married or not married, recently married, or been married for a really long time. But I do think that newlyweds should especially consider this. It's a responsible, secure way to start your life together. If you have any interest in discussing either a pre-wedding plan or post-nuptial plan, contact me. I'd be happy to help.